And welcome back to Voice of the Cards. I'm a little bit less sleepy. Let's get going. Oh, one of those little gargoyles.
Magnificent.
I don't remember what those stupid statues are weak to. I hope it's wind.
Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe light. I doubt it'd be light, but still. Oh, it's light! Who would have thunk it? Thank you, critical.
The door is shut tight. You see what appears to be a keyhole.
I have that.
You insert the key and turn it. You're rewarded with the sound of the lock coming undone. I wonder what my attendant will be like. The girl whispers as she spins in place. Please endorse me as the next Maiden, she says, then offers you something.
I figured it was about time for another enemy.
Show 'em what you got.
What is that? A poltergeist?
Magnificent.
Okay, now they're almost dead. Yeah, that'll do. But speaking of which... Come on.
Show 'em what you got.
That'll do it. Daggone. You would. Oh, you missed. You suck. And step.
As you approach, the girl smiles at you gently, then bows elegantly. As soon as the girl sees you, she steps back and looks ready to cry. It appears she's scared of something. Through this door are the school depths. You can hear someone crying on the other side. You and Trim both take a deep breath before kicking down the door. You've got more to do right now, and none of it in this direction. You find yourselves in a dimly lit room. Lanka, surrounded by the shadows, has her gaze downcast. You saw everything, didn't you? She asks. You suppose she's referring to all the girls who look like her in this school, and the shadows that exude her aura. The Ivory Maiden tells you the truth of the city, which was locked away deep within her memory. This school is a maiden farm. It was established to churn out maiden after maiden, the linchpins of the island, to keep the city forever prosperous. Blanca despairs, saying that everything from her existence to her pride as a maiden were all manufactured by the city so that she could serve as a spare. Dully, she points her blade at you, almost as if she wants to be hurt.
Oh boy.
Guess you can't settle this without...
You're the game master? I guess that's it. Oh, gosh, man, sucks to be you. Okay, so she's immune to paralysis. Guess I should have known that. If she uses the same move she had, then she's gonna have a bunch of light stuff. It also means she's probably resistant to light. Yep. And daggum, think you racked that up and daggum, woman!
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch! What in the world? What? I'm tired of this stuff happening. Knock it all down. 15. You can never do 15 when you're with me. Okay, got seal.
Yeah, it looks like your adventure ends.
Yeah.
You find yourselves in a dimly lit room. You feel dully. She points her blade at you, almost as if she wants to be hurt.
That's the happenstance card I really wish would stop happening. There we go, slowly but surely. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, good, it's over.
You're Lanka. I know you are. Krim confesses that she's grateful to Lanka for spending time with a fool like herself and treating her kindly from time to time. She continues to say that she would serve Lanka of her own will, even if it went against national decree. You see the two acting like you've never seen them before. This time, Lanka is the one crying as Krim comforts her. Having reopened their hearts to each other, the Ivory Maiden and her attendant reflect upon their newfound happiness. I must say, this was a splendid rescue, Lanka says. You have successfully saved the Ivory Maiden. Now, to escape the school. If you make any noise, the soldiers will find you. You must flee as quietly as you can.
Whoop.
From above, you hear the angry roars and thudding footsteps of soldiers looking for the intruders. You had best find a different route.
At least the gang's all here.
Fortune favors the bold. Magnificent.
Dadgum, that was a hit.
Fight him off.
I moved 2 squares.
Fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold. On the door, you discover a device with numbers on it. I think I saw a number in that other room, Lanka remarks, cocking her head to the side. When you pull the key from the keyhole, it snaps in half. You won't be able to use this key anymore. If I become a maiden, will I forget this place? The girl asks, then hands you something. Atop the desk, you find an evacuation route guide. Someone has scrawled the numbers 5731 at the bottom of the page. On the door, you discover a device with numbers on it. You enter 5731 and hear the door unlock.
Let me out. That was easy.
You open the door, and you rejoice. After everything that's transpired, though, you know that the Ivory Maiden and her attendant cannot remain in the city. Lanka expresses a desire to travel the world with Krim. I think that's a great idea, Krim praises. Of course it is, Lanka replies somewhat bashfully. There they are. You hear the shout of a soldier as you try to flee. Now that the Ivory Maiden and her ivory attendant are fugitives who know that you're overwhelmed by the number of soldiers and are quickly surrounded. You have no recourse but to fight. Hope you win.
Decreases. Okay. Hmm. Oh, come on, don't heal yourself. Ugh. Daggum. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get killed if I don't do something here. Hmm.
Magnificent.
That's a pretty good roll, too.
Magnificent. There seems to be no end to the soldiers who have been ordered to stop any further infractions of national decree. Your party is reaching its limits. You realize that you might all die here, but take this as proof that I lived, the Ivory Maiden says to Laddie, as she hands over her Maiden's relic. After briefly speaking to each other, the two rush into the crowd to save your lives.
You're gonna make... Yeah, I was about to say, you're gonna make me fight it because there's no way to win.
It's a losing battle. The sharp blades of the soldiers cut through the women. The two gaze at each other as still warm blood flows from their bodies. Regardless of Lanka's origins as a spare, it's clear that she and Krim, you realize that if you don't move now, their death. You take Laddie, who screams silently at the death of her friends, and flee the city.
I wonder if there's anything else for going back there. It would be ridiculous if they let me just go shopping now.
You spot a young woman with a familiar face. She fixes you with a sharp gaze, as if to say, "Don't talk to me." You spot a woman. She offers a tender smile and says, "I am the Maiden. Is there something I might aid you with?"
I see, so they just... Man, that was quick.
You open your arms wide to catch some sort of item. You gladly accept it as a gift from heaven. Nope. Stop.
Let's see if I can get to the next island before the end of it.
And fight.
Ooh, a 6.
Fortune favors the bold.
I kind of want the healing items at this rate.
Oh, yeah, you can... Ah, the great open...
Ah, I don't want to fight everything. I just want to get to the next area. There's a time I want to fight, and there's a time I just want to sail.
The rush of the wind filling your senses, you open up the navigate in the eastern region of the sea. There is supposed to be an island with a maiden living on it. However, the present look of the skies makes it clear that those waters will soon be battered by a storm. You could still turn back now if you so choose. You decide to head for the East Isle. In the shadows of a rocky reef, there seems to be a good place to moor the ship. It would behoove you to prepare for the coming storm. The Bon Vent creaks, swaying atop the you and your companions huddle in the ship's cabin. The dim light of your lantern threatening to fade at any moment as you all wait for the storm to pass. Laddie is wrapped tightly in a blanket, looking much like a large caterpillar. Your joke that the ship might sink seems to have frightened her. You don't see Lack around, but it is likely trapped inside the blanket, having fallen prey to Laddie's squeezing hug. The ship lurches. A book falls from Laddie's pack. It's the picture book she made, the one you peeked in back at the grotto. You decide to hold off this time. Or at least you
Oh my
would
goodness,
have
don't even give me an
if
option.
Your hands hadn't already picked up the book. As you turn the pages once again, At first you thought it was just a picture book. But it's full of passages which detail a time when she still dreamed of becoming a maiden. Another day, another round of Maiden. Dad is always there to encourage me when I do a good job. So no matter how tough it gets, I can handle it. I decided I'd head straight home once I finished, since Mom was waiting for me.
This better not take long then.
If I train super hard, all the other villagers will be happy with me. I have to keep these people smiling. Mom's the current maiden of our village, and she's a great cook and an awesome person. She's been making tons of really delicious food lately. The food tastes so good, and when I start shoveling it into my mouth, forgetting to even chew it, Mom and then Dad calls me a piggy, even though he always eats more than me. I wish we could be happy like this forever. If I become the maiden and protect the village, will my family be able to stay together like this forever? I get really worried and ask my parents about it. Dad gives me a gentle nod, but for some reason, Mom doesn't say anything. Mom hasn't come home in a couple of days. Dad told me she left on a journey with the spirit. I know what Mom did was really important, but for some reason, I can't stop crying about it. Ever since Mom disappeared, my training has been going bad. If something doesn't change, I'm not going to be able to become the maiden. I won't be able to protect the village like Mom did. I leave the shrine to go home. Pain in the ass. His voice is irritating. Ever since my training started to go badly, the villagers have been mean to me. I know it's my fault. I know it's because I can't become the maiden. Not even Dad supports me anymore. He hasn't come to watch my training in a long time. I think he might hate me now. I've got to work harder so Dad will like me again. Dad took me on a boat to a small island. We went ashore, and then he locked me up in a dark room. Dad abandoned me. No matter how many times I tell myself it's my own fault, I just can't stop crying. I sob and scream for him to come back. But he doesn't. And eventually, I
Jesus.
can't cry or shout any longer. A sudden wave rocks the ship, tearing your eyes away from the diary. In the lantern-lit cabin, Laddie is fast asleep, still wrapped up in her blanket. You think back upon the first day you found her, collapsed on the shore of Omega Isle. Had she just escaped from the islet where she had been confined and wound up drifting ashore? Now aware of the painful memories spelled out in her diary, your heart wavers like the light sputtering in the lantern. You and your friends have managed. The seas now calmed. You raise sails and set the Bon Vent's course for the East Isle.
Good, just in time, because that is all the time I have for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.